unlock the card spices. Remember, they are gods, so it makes sense that they require all kinds of synthetic sacrifice in the place of actual monsters. This is why Swipe can go great. It's below the sacrifice phase occurs, the Silent Swordsman's level and attack increases. Yugi sends his Alpha, Beta, and Gamma in hand to the graveyard in order to special summon his Valkyria. The effect of Swipe activates and reduces the attack or defense of the monster summoned by 2,000. Yugi activates his quick play. So, don't think it is. You see, this card is not altering Swiper, it's altering the result of Swiper's effect. This is Swiper's effect, this is Swiper, it's coming in, no one's touching it, no one's messing with it, it's done what it's supposed to do, and then on this side of the legality wall, that gets converted into life points instead of damage. Now, instead of Valkyria's attack being reduced, Yugi's life points are reduced. He ends by setting Mirage Ruler and Magnet Force down. Eagle viewers might notice here that you could absolutely attack over Obelisk with Swiper. However, we don't wait on an attack of the Swiper because he has a plan. But could he have attacked the Obelisk? Yes, he absolutely could have. He would have done some damage and it wouldn't really have stopped his ultimate plan. It's a very good job that he didn't, because remember, Atem and Mirrorforce face down. Good play. We'll let that one go. It's back to Atem. He's also destroyed. Obelisk attempts to go for the game, but he reveals his face down Mirage Ruler, which makes it so all monsters destroyed this turn return back to the field, and all damage taken returns back to how it was. Though, he must pay 1,000 life points. Obelisk, unable to get over Valkyrian and the Silent Swordsman, is forced to end his battle. Atem ends his turn. I feel like I'm jumping in a lot, but it's still technically in the real world, if Silent Swordsman came back, that's all the way back there. But it is the anime, so perhaps it comes back how it was when it left. It's Yugi's turn, and he's ready to continue his possible. He draws Magnet Reverse. The standby phase occurs and the Silent Swordsman moves up to level 5. Yugi activates the effect of Valkyria by treating itself and some 4 fully Magna Warriors from the field. Upon each of their summons, Swiper's effect kicks in, attempting to reduce the defense of all 3 by 2,000. This is where he reveals his magic. Now, until the end phase, any rock-type monster targeted by an effect can now be redirected to any other monster of the owner's choice. All 3 effects are redirected back to gods, reducing their attack instead of the Magna Warriors. Could this be another shenanigan? Yes. This one is literally improving the effect of something else, but I guess it's not targeted, and maybe if consciousness is not targeted, so it's fun. Now, with all the monsters weakened, the Silent Swordsman attacks Obelisk. Atem activates his face down Mirrorforce to destroy all of the monsters. However, this is exactly what Yugi wanted. Yugi plays Magnet Reverse. This allows him to special summon Valkyria on the Magna Warrior back to the field and face effects. The effect of Atem's Slice of Sky Dragon activates again, however, gets again the effect returns. Now, since Obelisk's attack is 0, it is destroyed. Yugi moves into his main phase 2. He uses the effect of Valkyrian to summon Alpha, Beta, and Gamma back to the field. Swipe effect triggers once again, and yet again the effects bounce back. Both Swiper and Bars attack go down to 0, and as a result, both destroyed. Yugi ends his turn. It's Atem's turn, he draws Polymerization. He activates it and assists himself with a diversity, an era to find something. Since this is a battle for heroes, Atem is able to attack the 6 turns. So, destroying his Alpha and ends his turn. In fact, Yugi and he draws plus the blade. He sacrifices Beta and Gamma to summon. With this being the only card in possession, his only option is to attack the destroying Chimera. This attack succeeds if Yugi inflicts damage to Atem for the first time with Chimera's effect and activates special summon Birth Effect in the grave. Yugi ends his turn. It's Atem's turn and he draws Beast of Gilfer. He sacrifices his Birth Effect and summons Beast of Gilfer into the face of the effects. It is destroyed, however, an effect which is the attack that must be later. Yugi ends his turn. It's Atem's move and he draws a Wicked from the arms. He activates it, which allows him to add 1 monster from his grave by letting Yugi draw 2 cards. Yugi draws Spell Textbook and Gamora the Dragon Destruction, while Atem adds Swift Fire and Fierce Knight. turns out that attempt had always planned. The very first move, planned and planned well, when starting to get a little powerful up. Now without skill, attempt summons Gaia without a sacrifice. He is here to attack and destroy plus the flame. However, as this happens, he activates Soul. He must destroy it by taking 1,000 life points. He can summon any level 4 or monster dead. He chooses which of the bottom. The 10 ends his turn. It's Yugi's turn and he draws Summon Skull. He sacrifices Witch of the Black Forest in order to summon it, and then, due to Witch of the Black Forest's effect, he adds a monster plus the 50 image defense from his deck string to his hand. Summon Skull then attacks and destroys the Gaia. Yugi ends his turn. It's Attempt's turn, and now Attempt back against the wall. He can get the card he needs. From this point onward, Attempt has the power to will whatever card he needs in the tool to top his deck. Remember that the Millennium Puzzles use abilities to then grant you and work through the Gaia situation. So, with Attempt wielding his power, draws Big Shield Guard, which is just the card he needed to keep his tool for another turn. Are there better cards that he could have willed to top his deck to perhaps put it in an advantageous position? Yes. So why did we get those? Well, that's because that's not how this ability works. Imagine your entire deck, you know that the 6 cards that you can pull this turn. You don't need to pick one of them specifically, it's kind of get one of those cards at random. However, the more desperate the situation becomes, the more that power sort of focuses in. It's not super desperate right now, so that's why I got this filter. It's usually fair that he draws on creep. He activates it straight away and draws 2 new cards. Waterpon and Cursed Dragon. Due to Waterpon's effect, since it was added to his hand, it special summons itself. He then sacrifices it to summon Cursed Dragon. Knowing that Big Shield Gardener's effect well, if he attacks into it to summon Skull, it takes 100 damage. However, Big Shield Gardener switches to attack and original effect. Cursed Dragon then attacks and deals a huge string of damage to the tank, putting him in an even more desperate situation. Yugi it Attempt's turn, through his will, Dark Magic Curtain moves to the top of the deck. Attempt pays half of his life points to activate it. He's able to special summon Dark Magician from his deck straight to the field. Attempt then activates his face down and block the secret arms. Attempt attacks and destroys Summon's Skull. It's Yugi's turn, he draws Blockman. Seeing Attempt's life points below 1,000, he sets his marshmallow face down. However, Attempt attacks into it, he will take 1,000 damage. And Dragon, defense, and Attempt knowing exactly what that face down monster was, showing him with that. And he knows that he can be fixed with the tools of his turn. So Attempt will satisfy his deck. He uses it to destroy the face down marshmallow to avoid the effect damage. He then attacks and destroys the dragon. Attempt in fact, Yugi and he draws Soul Shield. He normally summons Blockman into defense and then sets Soul Shield face down and then his turn. Seeing Yugi go to a defense, Attempt wills Dark Sphere to top his deck. He equips it to Dark Magician so that he can now deal piercing with damage. But Yugi plays his trap Soul Shield by paying half his life points to get into the end of the battle. These works, Attempt is forced to it's Yugi's turn and he draws Gold and starts coming. First he activates it by banishing one card to his deck face down. If Attempt ever activates or summons the same card as the one chosen, that summoned monster or activated card is negated. Yugi chooses Monster Reborn. Yugi follows this play by activating the effect of his blocker. By treating it, he can summon one block token for each turn without field. Now with enough materials, he sacrifices both his tokens to summon Pandora, the Dragon of Destruction. He activates its effect at the cost of half his life points. All monsters on the field and then vanish. However, before this effect is like a Dark Magician, Attempt plays his Dark Illusion. With this Dark Magician, unaffected by monster effects, and incapable of being destroyed by battle this turn. However, Yugi is allowed to draw one card as a result. Yugi draws a Magician's Circle, sets it, spell text put face down, and ends his turn. It's Attempt's turn, and now, since it appears he is in a winning position, his luck boost seems to subside. As such, the card he draws is never actually revealed. So, assumingly, he was expected to sarcastic by Conqueror the rest of his turn. Back from the depths, Yugi summons Silent Magician level 0, while Attempt summons Dark Magician go. Attempt attempts to attack the game again, over again. It's spelled excellent. By displaying all of the cards in his hand, he's allowed to draw one card. And if that card drawn is a spell, he activates it. Since Yuki has no card in his hand, he doesn't discard anything, which would have been a legal play, but luckily the card states it ended. Yugi draws and miraculously gets the spell card assigned. Yugi draws 6 new cards. These 6 cards are never revealed, nor are they used, nor do they really match the story. That's just a feature. And then, sensing the potential to Yugi to make a comeback, draws his 5 cards and manages to will Monster Reborn to the top of his deck. Alongside this, he also gets Magician's Unite. 3 other cards that have never actually revealed to us or even played. Assumingly again, they were dead draws. But to be fair, the 2 cards that we know what they are, thinks he has game with them, so why would he need more cards? In his mind, right? The effect of Silent Magician triggers. For every card that Attempt drew, Silent Magician moves up to 11, and attack increases by 500. Now, the tables have turned. If Attempt's attack is successful, he will be the one to now lose the draw. Attempt activates his quick play, Magician's Unite, which merges Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl together into a single monster with the attack. The boost isn't enough to get over Silent Magician, but it is enough for Attempt to stay in the door. And it is here where we get the final shenanigan of the entire door. Attempt activates Monster Reborn to bring back Slifer the Sky Dragon. Since Attempt has 4 cards in his hand, Slifer's attack equals 40,000. Attempt's plan is to attack with Slifer again. However, my dude, to activate Monster Reborn, you have to leave your battle phase, so you don't have any attacks left. And that also means during the end phase, Slifer goes to the What's to do? This is the last time tonight. This is the last time I throw a pothole into you. Perhaps the Battle City rule, normal spell cards can be activated like quick plays during your battle phase or set phase down, then basically become quick play spell cards. Is carried over from Battle City into But at the end of the day, who the hell cares if Attempt activates Monster in battle phase or outside battle phase? Because it's about to get negated. Yugi reveals that the card that he had banished was in fact his own Monster Reborn. And Attempt's Monster Reborn is negated, and Slifer returns back into the grave. This play holds 2 special meanings. Yugi knew the Pharaoh so well he predicted and planned for this eventuality, solidifying that Yugi really was true. And it also shows Yugi's resolve to move the Pharaoh's soul. So remember, he was hesitant to lose one of his closest friends. This agreement is saying to the Pharaoh, the souls of the dead aren't meant to live in the world of living. Yugi's way to say goodbye to the door. Attempt, with a proud smile on his face, ends his turn. It's Yugi's turn and the final turn of the door. He draws, but it doesn't matter what it is, as he simply enters his battle phase and attacks again. The Pharaoh is defeated. His soul has been set free, and Yugi is now removed again. Yugi cries at the loss of his closest companion, the one that helped him grow so much over his journey. Attempt leaves for the afterlife with a smile on his face, giving a final thumbs up to everyone that was a part of his life. And I think as well, that thumbs up is also a thumbs up. Because it's a thumbs up saying thank you for being on the journey. What a beautiful ending to a great series. Now let's dissect the crap out of this thing, shall we?
A champion of the law.
So let's go into a verse of potential ways this all could be different. First of all, I want to point out that Attempt ends his last turn with 4 cards in his hand. They're never revealed, nor are they ever set or activated, so it's safe to assume that they were probably unplayable. We're kind of already covered this, but this way will more better cards in his hand than people will go in. Because he felt like he had things there. You can't see the future, you can't predict that you got one to one, but this is why he only got 2 cards to help him out rather than that. In terms of shenanigans, the Monster Reborn thing is a bit weird, but we've seen Monster Reborn actually like a good play style in the previous season, so we let that go with. It's actually a good thing we had not being able to stop monsters more, then yeah, it would have worked. On top of all this, even if a 10 had a couple more players left, the next turn, his turn, he has 7 cards and we don't know what they are. And so, we might have more players still available. However, I will say, it's lucky that a 10 didn't have a Karibo during that final attack. That was a bit embarrassing. You go to attack 55, Karibo. I put it in something that I want now, wasn't it? I'm surprised Karibo never made the difference to but yeah, could a 10 stole the victory earlier? Well, we did discuss the whole pocket fiasco. Had he activated that in main phase 1, draw 2 more cards, despite the attack of 4,000. You try to get back over Silent Swordsman. You would have acted in the card of response attack 4,000. Both cover, attempt to 10 attack. 2 remaining Gadget monsters, attack directly with Jack's Knight, which still has an attack, but won that way. Still had a tormentor, which don't fit with attack, but have won all the way back there. So 10 did have game. Never capitalized on it, so you just played real hard. And also, for fact, if you remember you talked about activating card sanctions during the first turn, it completely changed the entire board. We've got off the game super early, and it also had a chase down for a force, so potentially a 10 could have won like within the first 10 turns or something like that. Because it would have been like a snowball there. Might as well quickly bring it up one more time. Obviously, confusing. A 10 could have 100% won this ball much earlier on, capitalize on it, so it's own fault really. But in the grand scheme of things, you became more prepared for this ball. A 10 plan repeating the 50 guards, whereas 50 plans repeating the 50 guards, then it's not that far ahead. So I think that there is the true secret game. Did you know there was a little bit of confusion surrounding the final duel with the Dark Side of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I thought, for today, how about we bring that up? For context, this is what I'm talking about. As you can see, as the attacks for continuing game, in order to run through the last possible moment, kind of life points never technically dropped to 0, and at first glance, if things were played out as they were, then indeed, without the Pharaoh by his side, would have been Kyber, right? Well, there are 2 tiny things that are present, which perhaps, if the duel would have continued to play out, it might have affected the outcome of the duel. And these 2 things are Kyber's face-down card and the cheeky smile he does as he attacks. Both of these factions are left ambiguous to the viewer, and it's led many people to speculate that Kyber might have had one final sip in his sleep, and that smile was actually confirmation that he was, in fact, a better duelist than and only the Pharaoh was the one who could match his strength. But then again, perhaps it meant something else. I feel like this is worth discussion, but to start it, we need to go back to the beginning.
The unstoppable Exodia!
Impossible! Yes, we are going this far back. Yugi and Kyber had a total of 6 on-screen duels throughout the anime. And while Darkside Dimensions is a continuation of the manga and not the anime, the 2 mediums share almost identical but lost records. So, for the sake of simplicity, I'm just going to focus on the anime for this video. However, here is something very important that is a crucial difference between the anime and the manga. So Kyber was not present in the final duel with the Pharaoh. Why is this important? Well, we denied Kyber closure. he never sees that he is potentially 10. So, in his mind, he really quickly stories to himself, and it meant that Kyber was never actually able to say goodbye in his own Kyber way, which most likely would have been a goodbye walk, if you will. So the first thing I want to look at is the dual record between Super Kyber and Moto. What was their win-loss ratios against each other? Who was technically the best duelist throughout the series? Well, out of their 6 duels, their first duel was in episode 1, The Heart of the Cards. Yamiyuki defeated Kyber with Exodia. Duel 2 was in episode 22, Face Up. Kyber beats Yamiyuki with Blue Eyes because of blackmail. As he threatened to throw himself from the castle walls if he lost. He did this because if he had lost, he wouldn't have been able to save Mokuba, which he didn't do anyway. And due to this, Yuki effectively surrenders, makes this not a real win in one dies. Duel 3, episode 122, Back to Battle City. This was a battle royale with Yuki, Kyber, Joey, and Barrett, all dueling each other for the final pairings in the tournament. In the end, Joey and Marek would lose, and Kyber and Yuki would go on to win. So this could technically be classed as one thing to do. Duel 4 in episode 129, Clash in the Colosseum. This duel ended with Yamiyuki winning with his Dark Paladin as a free solution combo, and it is effectively their final duel in the main series. Outside the main series though, we have the movie duel. Duel 5 is in the Pyramid of Light. Fortunately though, this duel was interrupted as the Nubis hijacked the duel. This is classed as a DNF. No result. And of course, we have today's video, Duel 6, the Dark Side of it. Yugimoto, Pharaoh versus Seto Kyber. With 2 solid wins, 1 kind of draw, 1 DNF, and 1 technically not really a loss. It is definitive to say Yugi and Intent together would better than Seto Kyber throughout the entirety of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. However, was Yugi on its own better than Kyber? Based on the events of what happened in this film, Kyber doesn't really seem to want to do it. Once again, it's down to the special time. Still more than what seems to have very little faith in Yugi's abilities. But was he wrong? Let's take a look at the duel. Both duelists start with 8,000 life points, which, as we could write that, how awesome is that? A Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel with 8,000 life points? And that flies in the day. Yugi starts with 5 cards, and then draws 1 to initiate the duel. His opening hand most likely consists of a Marsh Macaron, Dark Horizon, Metamorph Fortress, and a Dark Magician Girl. Then probably something else. It's a bit vague. Yugi summons Macaron and sets 2 face downs. Kyber starts his turn, and his hand is typically a little bit more accurate with it, as it most likely consists of Assault Wyvern, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Dragon's Fighting Spirit, Ice Speed Aria, and Blue Eyes Chaos Match Dragon. He summons Assault Wyvern and attacks. He special summons to pull Macaroni from his deck. Kyber then special summons his Blue Eyes White Dragon from his hand and activates Dragon's Fighting Spirit to attack 3 times. Yugi plays Dark Horizon to special summon Dark Magician from his deck. Kyber sets a card. This is important. Let's set a card on Yugi's turn. He sets a card in reverse. Kyber attacks, and Yugi plays Metamorph Fortress. The Queen Dark Magician switch. But we play it first since we change the monsters, and Kyber calls up the attack. Metamorph Fortress then attacks Blue Eyes. Kyber takes 500 damage. Now this is a crucial moment as well. Kyber draws, and we actually get to see his hand. It consists of 4 cards. Polymerization, Chaos Form, Blue Eyes White Dragon, and Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. He uses Chaos Form to summon Chaos Max for free since he has a Blue Eyes in the grave. This is the anime effect of Chaos Form, that's right. He attacks Fortress, dealing 1 damage. And it should not be there. From his hand, and then Dark Magician Girl from his hand. Chaos Max is destroyed, and Kyber takes 1,000 life points of damage. After his monster's destruction, he summons Deep Eyes White Dragon from his hand. Yugi activates his trap, Magician's Defense. Note the physical sweat Kyber displays when he wins that turn, and also, just as important, sets a card gives again. That was fun as well. Yuki gives Kaiba his Monster Reborn with the effect of Magical Contract Door, which allows him to add Gandora X on his deck. There's some symbolism here that probably worked really as well. With the Monster Reborn, to send the Kaiba. We'll discuss this a little bit more later, but it's iconic. Yuki summons Gandora X and destroys his D-Party, which then destroys Gandora. Kaiba now has 2,500 life points. Yuki has only 600. We get a dramatic puzzle scenes, a shed of Kaiba denial, and then we get this. Kaiba plays the trap High Speed Area, which keep in mind is still currently Yuki's main phase 1. He sends one normal spell card from his hand to the grid, so that his trap's effect becomes that spell card effect. He sends Yuki's Monster Reborn and targets each artist. This is crucial, as by doing this, he can inflict damage to Yuki and neutralize the effect, including Kaiba the duel. However, Yuki chains Final ES, banishing the entirety of the graveyard except for one Dark Magician, which he summons to the field. Yuki then enters his battle phase and attacks successfully the game, and as the life points dwindle down to 0, the duel is interrupted by Igony. So for the stage step, we have two key things we need to find out. 1, Kaiba set the face down. What was it? It saved it. 2, that smile. What did he do? Well, let's start with this one. What was that face down? Well, you know, our viewers might actually know what a face down was, but they didn't keep track of the duel line. You see, the last time we saw Kaiba's hand was right before the Chaos Dragon. So let's follow the events of the hand, shall we? You shall move 4 cards. Polymerization, Chaos Form, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Chaos Magic Dragon. He activates the Chaos Form and submits Chaos Magic Tribute. Next turn he draws D5, which is suddenly 3 the same turn. So now his hand consists of only a Blue Eyes White Dragon and a Polymerization. He then sets a card. Polymerization, most likely as a bluff, as he has another face down card. He then gives Kaiba Monster Reborn. Finally, he discards Monster Reborn when he uses Aria, and after his sum of the D5 is negated to his final Gears, this means Kaiba is left with nothing but a Polymerization and a single Blue Eyes in hand. Or, as we say in this business, a brick hand. It seems as if Kaiba's original plan was to use High Speed Aria with Polymerization much earlier on in the duel, because he had one Blue Eyes back there, and a little bit later he did draw a second one, but at no point did he ever have a Blue Eyes on the field and in his hand to or just in his hand at any point. He could have summoned his Blue Eyes to reverse Dragon, but unfortunately that opportunity never came, so instead he used it with Monster Reborn. So we've established what the face down was, but then what did that smile mean? Did it mean that he had a final player? Well, this is just my personal interpretation, but to me it's Kaiba's acknowledgement that Yuki really is the king of games, and definitively the greatest duelist of their generation. With that smile, Kaiba humbly accepts defeat, without a single word against Yuki. He stands proudly flinching at the fact that they both dueled to the best of their abilities, and the better duelist won. No shenanigans, no denial, just an epic duel between two most powerful duelists in the entire Yu-Gi-Oh series. In fact, following this, Kaiba even willingly sacrifices himself so that he could continue the duel against Igany, as he knew he was the stronger of the two, and, well, of course, because... And honestly, with all that said, I feel like we've covered everything. Well, except for one thing. We know now that Kaiba didn't have a play left. However, that really has to be the case, because I think we might have this way. Wow. You see, there was an option available for him to survive one more turn, and all he had to do was wait to activate High Speed Aria. You see, he didn't need to rush the summon of his D-Plus, and if he had waited, he would have been able to change his track to use one of the ES, allowing him to summon, perhaps instead of D-Fires, as the value 0 attack. Now, damage, maybe he could have summoned that of a Blue Eyes, that was great. With that on the field, depending on if he had any further plays, Kaiba could at least survive that turn, and then to start this turn, depending on whatever card was true, potentially could result in a win. Keep in mind, however, that he was unable to use polymerization, because remember, he's not a poly on the field, there's about one Blue Eyes on the field, one Blue Eyes in the hand, polymerization set face down the field. However, his High Speed Aria that he's selected, his spell card, so his Reverse Dragon would have been unavailable. what is always the captain hindsight and speculate on what could happen after the something happens. This isn't what happened. And it's not what would have happened either, because Yuki knows Kyber. He knew that if he gave Kyber Monster Reborn, he would want to end the duel quickly. And because Yuki planned, Kyber went for what he thought was a short-while win. So they defied with the effect damage to the game all before Yuki declared an attack. You might have noticed that when Kyber received the Monster Reborn, he seemed quite angry by it. And this can be interpreted in a few different ways, because Monster Reborn is quite reflective of the Pharaoh himself. So Yuki giving the Monster Reborn to Seto Kyber is also saying that he's not going to bring back the Pharaoh. If you want to look that deep into it anyway, however, on a more superfluous level, Kyber simply believes Yuki has made a foolish move and has sealed his own fate by giving him such a powerful card. However, in reality, this is what Yuki planned for. He read his opponent in the same way he takes the Pharaoh. He knew a 10 would use Monster Reborn to defeat him back then, and this same method is how Yuki spiritually defeated Kyber in the exact same way. Definitively proving that Yuki is a king of games. And, well, that's it.
calendar to February?
I don't have a calendar.
What? No calendar?
What's in my mouth?
Yeah, okay. Let's see your lunch. Is it beautiful?
Or you just wanted to make me jealous?
Some good lunch.
That's on the menu.
Oh, that's even better then. Yeah.
I don't have a calendar.
You got a good menu though. That's kind of like it. Okay, Sid, I gotta go get my work. I don't have that talking for everything. Oh no, let me get it.
In 5-year plan, I'll be majoring in biomechanics. Let's get started with CIBC Smart Planner.
Did you all know that I did the only talking about the dark side of it, all speaking in Kaiser? It's been about the community arguing whether you should have been a wizard or based on my cards in the field tested. Spoilers, nothing new. Yeah, you was legit gonna win that duel. However, did you know that there is another duel that has the exact opposite situation where Kaiser seems to be about to win the duel when suddenly, in the very last second, the duel is interrupted? Yes, this duel also took place in a new duel, this time in the Prison of Light. In this situation that Clever is left in, would he have won the duel without the interruption? As the way things were looking, he was going to revive all 3 god cards inside the field and go for game. And with Yuki having only a water pod and an obnoxious Celtic Guardian in defense, it does seem as if Kaiser is about to win. Today, let's take a look at the entirety of the duel, see if we can get better with this duel, and just for a bit as well, we might as well analyse the whole duel to see if Kaiser was making the most optimal plays to turn. Find out, shall we? Two important things to note about this duel. One, Kaiser already did a simulation on how this duel would play out, and basically, he got clapped. From this though, he did realise he needed something new to deal with his god cards, and so he's given 2 cards from Pegasus. One card is the Blue-Eyed Shining Dragon, which, despite its really cool appearance, I don't really see how this was supposed to